I believe that sex before marriage can increase popularity and confidence. It shows us that we are truly in love with each other and happy without getting married. Middle school is the start to become an adult because we experience puberty, the changes in our bodies. In middle school, puberty had an effect on popularity. I was beginning to have growth spurts because I noticed voice changes, facial hair, and I was like, am I going to get a mustache? In middle school, I was a class clown. But what I was missing was being a gentleman, because ladies love men who are cool, popular, and confident. Hormones are the only reason that teenagers have hit complete puberty at the age of 15. Even in high school, I was trying to find a girlfriend. Being a freshman is like being a newcomer. The freshmen want to discover what our hormones will do. But finding a girlfriend during high school was the toughest part. Kissing is our hormones taking over our body, with our heart and blood warming up, and the partners know what they want so bad. Prom was another tough part. To think that we were going to lose our virginity in our junior or senior. This would have been a dream come true. Some high schoolers never got the prom date to lose their virginity. During high school, couples had sex and they went into adulthood. Some unexpected consequences like pregnancy interfere with their future, with college and their careers. It is harder to lose one's virginity in high school, but some who graduated are still trying to get rid of their virginity as soon as possible. I'm also in the same position, trying to get rid of virginity by talking to girls. I want to be like everyone else who's popular by being open-minded and confident. Before I turned 21, however, some women in the club thought I was not popular because of the casual clothes I wore. I didn't have any clothes that looked sexy. After I was rejected, I threw the club chair down on the floor until someone came to me who knew how I felt and accepted me for what I am. We started dating for a short time and made a short relationship to see how it worked and started to have intercourse, but there was a catch. I was still a virgin. I lost my virginity to that person. After that, we broke up. 1 year later, I met another person. We were starting dating for one day, and she was getting turned on to me, but I didn't have a condom, and she said, I want to have your baby, and I remained silent. I wanted to take it slow. I move on to the next person. 1 year later, I met a girl at the hotel when I was in Ohio, and we met at the pool. It takes time to know how weird it can be for those who haven't experienced sex before. Taking that risk to push the limit to have full control over sex. College is closer to growing up into adulthood. It was the beginning of a new future, and what we are in, something we love to live for. I'm about to start in the field of what I always dreamed for since I was a kid. I was not the same as high school. It was not the same as high school, but way better. Late nights in college is the feeling to what partying is all about, including cake parties, sports parties, nightclubs, and karaoke bars. After late nights, everyone just had enough to drink, and it is time to use a condom to have protected sex. Being a freshman in college is like the same as high school, but way better, to experience partying and fun activities around new people. For instance, I thought I was about to meet a new hot girl on campus, but it didn't work out because she already had a boyfriend. They started a relationship. How is that possible? Is it a one-night stand? Or they probably know each other for one day. It is the same fate as high school, but harder. But they must use protection to prevent pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. Other non-college events like strip clubs or the penthouse can lose their virginity to one of the strippers. It is the only way to get rid of virginity. College life is the crazy life of how to get through the humble beginnings after high school and to graduate from college. Whatever happens in college stays in college. Even in college, dating can be a useless process. No chemistry match can respond back or be found. Some men order mail-order bribes because they want to be married as soon as possible. It is not used for dating and is not popular with Americans. But someone who is international, including Russian, Filipino, Indian, etc., doesn't know anything about the American culture. And there are some lonely American men still looking for love. It is the dark side of looking for sex. But people still order mail-order bribes because sex is very powerful. After college, who knows where we might be when we meet a new person at work, a one-night stand, a coffee shop, a library, a park, or at a sports game. These locations are the easiest way to meet women in public. I am thinking, will this girl from my dreams come to me? Or does online dating find the perfect person? I am about to say it still has not happened to me yet. I see single people who are still struggling to find the perfect person. And some single people can be in a rut, or worse, they are in a disaster. My goals were to use the skills I have and to impress the audience. And maybe she'll come to me. When I see her, she will accept me for who I am. After she falls in love with me, then we can take it slow, and someday, if we are still together, then it'll be the time to be married, to get married, have a honeymoon, and make babies. When I have looked at my past relationships, what I see is not perfect. But that is all in the past. I have learned from my mistakes. Growing up into adulthood can take more patience to find the perfect one, who is beautiful, down to earth, and accepts me for who I am. Anywhere I go, someone will catch my eye. In the modern, spontaneous world, in reality, the perfect one doesn't exist. We have to choose what we can get. We can still dream.